unceasing, persistent, or uncompromising. When I hear the phrase relentless after the one, I immediately think of Jesus' relentless love. A popular worship song that we sing a lot on Wednesdays has a particular verse that speaks to me every time I hear it. It says his love never fails, it says it never gives up, and it will never run out on me. Something just comes over me when I hear it. I get chills down my spine, and all I can do is think about the meaning of those words. No matter what crazy things we do, Jesus will always love us with a never-ceasing, persistent love that will go on and on. So many times has Jesus shown his never-ending love, whether he was healing a man or he was feeding the 5,000. Everything he did was out of a relentless love. How could someone so great and powerful love so much yet so unconditionally? Well, he does. He loves always. John 15 says, and this is where Jesus is speaking of himself, "As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you." Jesus' love is shown through the love that God had for him. He also tells us to obey my commandments and you can remain in my love. When it says that Jesus loves as his Father loved, it made me think of the relationship that I have with my own father. I don't get to see him that often because he flies all around the world, but every time he comes back, he usually brings me something from where he's from that he knows I'll enjoy. It also makes me think that not everyone has the opportunity to have a great father like I do, that has a great dad to love on them also. And that's what Jesus does. He comes down to show us his Father's love. John 15 also says to love one another how he loves us. We as people need to love relentlessly after Christ. One of the greatest commandments is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. 1 John 4:20 says, "Whoever claims to love God yet hates his brother and sister is a liar. Whoever does not love their brother and sister whom they can see cannot love God whom they have not seen." And he has given us this command: anyone who loves God must also have a love for others. We should be compelled by a relentless love just as God and Jesus were alike. As we are compelled by Christ's love, we are relentless after the one. The biggest thing to me shows just how great and relentless the love of Christ really was. It's his sacrifice on the cross to rescue us. In 2 Corinthians 5:14, it says, "For Christ's love compels us, because we are convinced that one died for all and therefore all died." This verse just truly hits me. He sat on that cross dripping with blood as nails were driven into his hands and his feet, as the people spit and they hit him. He sacrificed his life for me, for you, for all of us, because he was compelled by a truly relentless love. Jesus is forever pursuing us with a love that never ends and will extend eternally. You cannot get a more relentless, eternal love than this. He died on the cross to set us free, to deliver us from sin and temptation. And if that does not prove a truly relentless love, then I don't know what does. Thank you.